Welcome to Levyland with me, the Reverend Bob Levy, Chris Abels, and Rob Soul. Yes, that's right. Sorry, I just had to run back there. My dog took the slowest shit I ever seen in my fucking life. It was like one drop, fucking another. I'm like, dude, do something. I can't. I gotta prepare because I'm fucked up tonight. Now I'm not prepared. Hello, everybody. Welcome here, and of course, Rob Soul is here. He's not in rehab. He's not a quitter. He's not a
No.
weak fucking person that can't handle drinking. Tell him, Rob.
I am. I can handle. Maybe rehab could do me some good, but fuck it. I'm here for you, the Levyland lovers, and I'm here drinking. I got sent this free case of Heineken, and I'm loving it. It's delicious.
Yeah.
What are you drinking, Chris?
What do you got?
Heineken, dude. They sent us I don't even know how many cases. They sent us a bunch of cases of Heineken.
I got to thank him. I love Heineken. Thank you very much. Beautiful.
Cheers.
Nice.
Beautiful. Yeah,
Hey, I don't give a shit. I can get drunk. I'm fucked up. I'm drinking too. So it's been a long day. This is my 5th show today, but I'm still fucking God, motherfucker. I started drinking last show, and I'm a little stoned, I must say, but I got all the garbage out. I'm fucking everything tomorrow. Anthony Comey show in hot water. It fucking just keeps getting better and better, more fun and more funner, because that's how we do it here. All right, it's all about having fun. I don't give a shit about life because I got a jacuzzi now. I can lay there like the bag of shit I am with my old balls floating on top of the water like stingrays in a fucking little ripple. And that's why life is great. And that's why I'm the fucking man and you are not. Go ahead. But it's good to have you, Chris. You look whiter than ever. You look like
Thank
a
you.
fucking sock I came on in 1982.
Yes.
That's the year I was born. Could be. But,
Team Soul.
yeah, it
Yeah.
seems so. When's the Levyland jacuzzi party? I want to come in before
Dude, it's a bathtub. It's not a fucking jacuzzi. You're not coming to my bathtub with me. That's fucking you. That's really fucking.
Gee,
Oh,
like
you
hitting on
should.
me.
Oh, well, listen.
No.
I mean, I would never come into your bathroom in your bathtub with you unless you asked politely. But I mean, other than that, I mean, that's gay.
Politely, like said, get in here, bitch. That's usually how it happens. I mean,
Hold
don't
this
make
back.
yourself sound like a special girl. You know what I mean? I'm the pretty
gotta be
girl.
treated
He'll
like
be
a
nice
lady.
to me. I don't treat anybody like a lady. I never made a game at that. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at lying. Sorry, women. Deal with I am, and that's it. And everything will be good. I don't get worse than I am because I don't make believe. Sorry.
Oh, Bob's cutting out.
Yeah,
Jeez.
he sure is.
Oh,
And
I'm
he's fucked
cutting
up.
out. How am I
Yeah.
cutting out?
well, now you're not. Now you sound delightful. Maybe
It'll
it's
sound
another-
good on the replay. It'll come out right. I don't know what's going on with this shit. You know what I mean? Deal with I am. Yeah, you deal with what I am. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna make believe I'm being nice to you, whatever. I don't have any fake qualities in me. It's all honest and fuck you. You know what I mean? I can't act. What am I gonna do? Act like a fucking nice guy for a while and then turn into a scumbag? You're better off having a scumbag from the start. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we talked about me going to rehab, and speaking of shitty April Fool's jokes, I heard Larry Baya really got you.
Ooh.
Well, he
Yeah, I
didn't
seen
get
that.
me. No, I don't know what happened. All I did was like, I'm okay. I didn't want to get into the real shit. You know what I mean? Like, some things are fucking your life and you just don't get it, and like he tags, it's not just gigs are fine. Radio's fine. I said, you can send me them and I'll retweet them. But the thing rings all the time, especially when you're sitting here. And like me, I'm doing it like 100 things, and I see pop, 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 and it's him in a car waving. I mean, okay, it doesn't do any. You know what I mean? Why am I part of
Plus, he
this?
tags so many people and just random pictures, and then he tags 20 people of a picture of him waving.
But
What
it didn't get to me. It got to me because my mom's been sick for like you guys know, like really like 3 weeks, a month, and she goes from the fucking hospital to this. And one time she calls and they get on the phone with me, and I go to I'm watching it, and then I see a fucking tweet. You know what I mean? Lavoda, or whatever the fuck he writes with the Italian flag. And it's up on top of the FaceTime thing. So I move it like this, and I end up hanging up on her. and right there he's in my fucking, now it's like, oh, that I fucked up, but now he's in my fucking, he's in the shooting range because I acknowledged what was happening, and then he keeps doing it and doing it, and I every time when I think somebody's gonna, the phone rings, vibrates, I'm fucking terrified of what I'm gonna hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I also have OCD, which I think everybody would know that shit. And I like to at
No.
least the people know I did something, and I said, I liked it or didn't like it. You know what I mean? Or I said ha ha, because it's just a normal thing. And I get so lost. It could be the phone just rings, ding ding. Yeah, fucking nice car, nice fucking, fucking eight fucking hordes from the audience, big fucking, you know what I mean? It does
Yeah.
nothing for me. It's like, why am I
I like
part of
him.
this? I
I
like him
like him. I
too,
think
but
he's a
why am?
great guy.
And then I sent him a nice message inside. He posted and he says,
Yeah.
"Goodbye, Twitter world. It's been nice, people. I guess you don't want me." It's just me asking him, please, without fucking going
Yeah.
through my life or what's going on, just to fucking hold off. You're not the only one I did it with. Believe me.
It's a little bit of a cunty move to post just a nice message because he posted it and you see it's not like hey, leave me out of your fucking tweets or whatever. You just said, hey buddy, could you just limit it to this? And it's like a woman like me or Gina, like a woman like, oh, I gotta get off Twitter now. This is awful. Bob said this to me. Look, everybody, shower me with attention because Bob asked me not to tag him in tweets.
And everybody's going to take my side because I'm the nicest guy in the world. Yeah, I'm the nicest guy in the world. So everyone's going to, you know what I mean? I may not be the nicest guy in the world, but I'm fucking right. Okay? I'm fucking right. It wasn't like fucking, at this moment, I don't fucking, you know what I mean? To see you with fucking 7 animals from the audience that you fucking, you know what I mean? They take a picture with. I'm fucking trying to get shit done and life is fucked up. And, please, you should understand that without fucking running like a fucking, oh my God, like a titless cunt, right back on, and post my fucking thing. Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking served in the military. Have some fucking respect for people.
So what happened is, I guess, he drinks a lot. There's a lot of extra other activities. So I think he sobered
that
up.
must be hard.
Yeah, I think he sobered up a couple days later, and then he changed his mind or just played it off and said it was an April Fool's Day gag, right? Him posting your conversation.
No, not posting. He said that he tagged me again in it, and right there, it's like, oh God, you're really fucking with me now. You really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you know.
2 days later.
Yeah. Believe me, and fucking, it was just like weird to like. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. I'm so stoned. I just got lost. No, I'm kidding.
I was getting lost for the
no.
Yeah.
No, but isn't it weird to bring up something like that? You know what I mean? To put it out there for no reason, and then and then get slapped down because he said it's a Mulan thing. Mule, whatever. What do you call black people? I guess. I don't know. Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't call black. I guess they call themselves that because I don't call them that.
I think that's what Italian people call black people. That Mulan.
Well, whatever.
Call
you
black
know what I
people.
mean? Yeah, I don't fucking know. But the whole thing is that and then he goes, it was an April Fool joke. Like he's fucking with me as an April Fool thing. And then he says, but we're always late for everything. And that's why, I'm a movie on or whatever the fuck it is. And that's his excuse. And I go, and I said, and I just wrote back, groundbreaking. If I was a fucking, a white idiot, I'd be like fucking, yeah, I'd be laughing my ass off right now. If I was the stupidest fucking white fucking person in the audience, because that's hilarious to them. Not hilarious to me. You know what I mean?
Did he get
it's
a
like
ha?
fucking, hey, it's the difference of singing and dancing and doing comedy. You know what I mean? And that's, I learned it from the black clubs. How to be fucking mean, how to be real, how to be, fucking, you can't make fun of your own people.
Speaking of people that were too late, I guess, but also too soon, what happened at the Grammys?
I didn't watch it. Nobody got hit, so why the fuck would I?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
How about our boy Louis C.K.?
What
Oh,
about
he
him?
won a Grammy or something. How do you like? How did he get nominated? You know what I mean? Like, wasn't he jerking off in that shit? They just
Yeah,
let you
yeah,
in? That's fucking cool.
yeah. Well, he won the Grammy for the best comedy album, and it was about him doing what he did. That they banished him and all that shit 5 years ago. They wanted him gone because he was a pervert and this and that. So then he makes a comedy album. It fucking wins a Grammy. That tells
Yeah,
He
me
did something
that
right.
yeah, that tells me that
it's,
everybody's sick of this shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and his was nothing. I mean, they came out and it was like women came forward saying, "Oh, Louis C.K. Asked us politely if he could jerk off, and we said yes, and he did. And 3 years later, we've decided we're uncomfortable with this, and they canceled him, which was fucking stupid to begin with. But yeah, I I don't see any
I
reason
mean,
why.
yeah. Yeah, if
He
you
makes a fun.
agree, if somebody asked me to, can I jerk off in front of you, and I said yes, I would expect them to jerk off in front of me. I mean, I'm not a fucking genius, but the guy just asked me if I can jerk off, and yeah, go ahead. You know what I mean? I was going to take a few selfies. I mean, what is going on? Are you that scared about your career that you fucking can't stand up? You're going to take something that you didn't want?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
insane.
maybe it's
Yeah.
crybaby syndrome, and they all cry like that.
I know. Jeez, could you imagine if there was a point of the Me Too movement where they made it seem like anytime, however many years later, if a woman decided, I regret having sex with that guy, that you're a rapist. I mean, I don't think there's a woman I've been with that has not regretted having sex with me. I would be in prison to be a fucking
Yeah,
serial rapist. But
exactly, and many men too. The same thing, the
oh,
feeling.
Mhm,
But no,
mhm.
I'm just
that's
saying.
not
But
true, sir.
okay, it's a theory that goes around. But the whole thing is, no, you can't fucking say either way. You know what I mean? It's a tough thing. It's tough to decide. What side are
I
you
mean,
on, Chris?
he was the one that was jerking off. It wasn't like he was jerking them off against their will.
You
And he
can't
asked
jerk off a
politely.
woman. You can't jerk
And he
off a
was,
No.
woman.
yeah, I know. And it's not like he was just pulling it out and doing it. He would always ask, like a true fucking gentleman.
Yeah.
You know?
Very
Yeah.
polite. That young man is.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for her. I'll tell you that. There's a man that
That kid's going
fucking
places.
yeah.
Howdy,
He'll
ladies.
ask you.
Howdy,
He'll be
ladies.
like, "Would it be okay if I masturbated in front of you, ladies? Huh? What do you
I said,
dames
this kid's
think?"
gonna get a Grammy someday. You know?
But like
Uh,
whatever, he did apologize. I mean, how do you apologize for fucking jerking off in front of somebody? That's got to be uncomfortable as coming
yeah.
in front of somebody, and
Yeah.
in a back room. Like, how do you apologize? Like, I know I'm not supposed to come in front of you, but I'm sorry. How do you fucking apologize for
Yeah.
like something that's fucked up? I mean, if I
I mean, I
came
just
in
think it's
front of
odd he's into that. I mean, to begin with, I mean, I remember
Hey,
my
I
wife
think it's
asked me to
great.
do. What's that?
I think it's great.
No,
yeah,
I mean, I remember when I was married, my ex-wife said, I want to watch you jerk off. I'm like, well, what are you going to do? And I'm just going to watch you. And it's
Fuck
like,
your cousin.
I feel yeah, exactly. I feel uncomfortable. But
what are you
yeah,
gonna do?
but
I'm gonna drive the car over you while you're jerking off.
yeah, yeah. Well, hey, this was before she met my cousin. How dare you imply that? But
Women always
it's
want to see that. They want to
yeah,
see you jerk off. They want to see you fucking. You know what I mean? When you fucking what they think we're doing when they're not here. You know what I mean? They want to see what you're fucking doing. They want to see you toss the kids. You know?
yeah.
They love that. They love it. They never cry when there's spilled milk. You ever notice that? Same thing with cum. That's all I'm saying. It's what they're made for. You know, you understand? They're
Yeah.
born to fucking for dick.
Watch
You
you
know what I
jerk off.
mean? Yeah, and if you're not hot, you got to go to school. It's just the way life is. I'm not the one that created it. I'm the one living it, you know? But if you're not attractive, you have to stay in school and really, and help retarded kids.
Yeah.
It's just facts.
You better get your master's, ugly.
No, it's the truth. I mean, it's a cruel world out there. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's cruel out there if you're not, fucking Rob Soul sexy. It's not easy.
Hey, listen, I was once
Does
a
anyone?
dapper young man.
I'll be like,
Kmart
yes,
Kmart wants
officer.
to whip it out.
Cop pulls up, like, yeah, officer. I had a few drinks. Those are pretty nice slacks you're wearing. There. You see, you can get away with this with your looks, Rob. I can't. I get slapped. I get beaten.
Nice slacks.
It's easier for a hot person to get away with everything. You can sound stupid, and people just
Tell
go,
me about it.
She's brilliant. She is fucking brilliant. You never see ugly people with people around them going, you got to listen to what she's saying. No, nobody wants to hear what she's saying. That's what it is. That's why people are bad. I'm not just saying that because it's truth. I see it out there. I see how some of these fucking beasts are treated by other people. Why? Because of appearance. Why? Oh God, you know what I mean? You scared a child. All
Yeah,
these fucking reasons. It's not fair.
yeah. I Yeah, I mean, well, it just goes to show you. I mean, women they just need to take better care of themselves, and like you said, they got to fucking learn a trade if they're ugly, because you
Yeah,
got to
they
have
do.
some purpose, or we got to have some use for you. You
At
know,
least learn
Uh,
to juggle, you fucking ugly fuck. You know what I mean? Do something for me.
yeah,
Entertain me. You're fucking ugly. You know what I mean? Well, fucking you is work. Everything else is pleasure. So do something
yeah,
when it's not fucking me.
yeah. What's the fattest chick you've ever banged, Bob? How
I don't want
big?
to talk about it. All right?
Oh,
What's it?
that bad.
No,
Yeah,
no.
wow.
I don't remember anything really fucking huge. Like
Yeah.
really, like
Anything that Dr. Now would have seen?
No, no, Doctor. No, it would have been that. You telling me that Bob Levy fucked you? And now he was not drunk or coked out when he fucked you? No.
Bob, you
Look,
never
I
woke
never
up with
made.
springs from the bed sprawled out all around the room. I mean,
Unbelievable. Fucking Jack in the Box in the corner from the springs fucking going off in this fucking animal's fucking room. It's just like fucking poltergeist. I'm like the kid in the bed with the fucking wind blowing the fucking, saying, go to the TV. I'm not going to the TV. Fucking, I got to sneak out of the house in the morning. Oh my God. Look,
You stayed all night?
I can't drive when you're drinking. You don't get that drunk and fucking ugly chick and be able to drive home. It doesn't work that way. You're staying the night. If you're fucking something that looks like that, you're definitely not checking out until the morning because you're going to jail. There's a reason why you're fucking a beast like that. You have nowhere to go. You can't. You're going to I don't want to sleep in the car. But I'm gonna sleep with that, and you're like thinking, I could be raped outside. Somebody could see me fucking
yeah,
this. There's so much shit going through your mind. Are you fucking kidding me?
yeah. But yeah, do you really want to take a risk if at her house to go out in daylight and someone see you, like one of her neighbors, like, oh
Yeah.
my God, that guy Bob Levy was over there fucking that. I saw Bob Levy crawling out of her
Yeah.
house at 7 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, I could say she fell on me outside, dragged me in, got me better, and then put me out again.
The
She was
movie
taking me to the
Misery, she had
bus.
you tied up, fucking put
Uh,
the log between your ankles and smashed
yeah,
it.
no, she puts the log between and then lights it up and starts barbecuing me, the fat fuck. That's what's gonna happen. The fucking animal.
Tastes like
I'm
blue
laying
cheese.
there I'm laying in the bed. I look like I'm fucking a chicken sandwich on a piece of fucking white bread. You know what I mean? That's all she's seeing there. I mean, it's a different world, man. I don't know how they live. You know what I mean? It's like they're like every lion you see in the movie just wants to eat. It wants to hunt. That's what they are.
Yeah.
These fucking big fucking girls when they go to a bar. There's usually like four of them. You know what I mean? It's like fucking four of them. You can't. Two guys can't beat up four fat chicks. They can't. You can't. You know what I mean? They got
Yeah.
mace, and they don't even have mace. Whatever they fuck.
Yeah.
Like what would I don't know what they have, but you can't. You can't. Like they get you. You're done. You lose to a fat chick. You got to move no matter what. You might as well fuck her.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's the alternative?
He followed that up with a huh.
No,
So people
I'm
in the
just
chat are
saying.
right.
Either
People in the
way,
chat are right.
the walk of shame, it's a horrible fucking feeling. You know what I mean? Because I've seen the faces on women leaving my hotel, and they fucking
Mm.
looked very uncomfortable and sad and depressed, and
Yeah.
they were not looking to telling their friends what fucking happened tonight. But yeah, I
Yeah.
violated some fucking pussy. I've seen that walk of shame. It happens, man. Sometimes you got to be the one that's funny at 3 in the morning. I'm their fat chick. I don't give a shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Look at me. Are
Oh,
we going to go
you've been
eat
the fat
tomorrow?
chick.
And she's like, and she runs. She runs when I say, are we going to breakfast? And she fucking takes off down the hallway with one shoe. I don't give a shit.
Mm. I like that. Billy Wagner saying, "Gone hogging, gone hogging."
Everybody's gone fucking hog. In
Yeah.
Wildwood years ago at the Wildwood Club Casbah, they had this thing. It was called Tubby Tuesday, where you can only fuck a girl that was over 200 pounds to get the points for the week. And
Oh wow.
Florentine, I might have came. It sounds like a Florentine game, Tubby
Yeah.
Tuesday, and you can only fuck somebody 200 up, and you see people at the end of the night fucking happy thumbs up standing next to a tub of shit. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna score points,
Well,
and that's what we did back
what are the
then.
points
We
earn you?
didn't have video. No, we didn't have video games. This is what we did. You know, we fucking what if you were the hero at the end of the week? If you
How
slay
many
that much
points?
fat,
How many points until suicide?
nobody's ever done that. It probably came close, but
Nobody's ever scored that high.
it's a great game. Say a hot chick wanted to bang you that night, you couldn't bang her because you had to bang a slob. You know what I mean? You fucking went there with like a bacon sandwich in your inside pockets with a little
Oh,
opening so the shit comes out. You did whatever you did to win that fucking weekly title. It might have been the
was
summer. It
there
might have been
money
the whole
involved?
summer. What?
Was there
Money?
money involved? Yeah,
No,
for the prize.
just the joy of fucking a fucking fat chick at 4 in the morning, and people
Oh
watching
my
through the fucking windows and that shit, and just laughing at the person. Oh
Yeah.
my god, it
Oh
was a
my God.
horrible
wicked
time for them.
tuner.
Oh, it was brutal. It was brutal to see what some of these people took off that boat. I mean, they were like, it was like, holy fucking shit. I'm gonna need a fucking bigger ego than that to fuck that. I mean, that's fucking when they're that fucking, you know, there's nothing when somebody catches you when they don't think you're doing something, not even cheating, just with something that is despicable. When you look at it and you go, this is the most horrible human being I ever seen, and this your friend has got his arm around it. It's the funniest fucking thing in the world. Sorry.
Uh,
I like to be
bringing
entertained.
home the bacon.
Yeah.
Bringing
No,
home the
but that's what
bacon.
it is. They all brought home the bacon. All you fuckers did. There's no doubt about it. You fucked a girl that was so you woke up in the morning and go, oh my god.
Never.
She didn't even look better at night. You know what I mean? I thought maybe I was fucked up, but I thought, something would happen to her face or something. But it's like it happens. It happens. We all fucking, it's like gambling. You know what I mean? A lot of times you don't win.
Yeah, a 10 at 2 and a 2 at 10.
A what?
Think about that. A 10 at 2.
I don't have time to
and a
think.
2
I've been
at
drinking
10.
and I'm stoned. I'm not doing math for you. I'm not doing math. He wants me to do
Not
math
fucking
and
math.
everything. Yeah.
Not
No, I
math.
mean, I don't got time for it. I'm fucking running around. Fifth show tonight I'm doing, okay? Took all the garbage out. Don't look at your watch, Rob. Where you gotta go, fucking Mr. Hollywood?
Rehab.
I'm a
Oh,
sloppy
yeah.
fifths. I've been sloppy seconds before, but never sloppy fifths. I don't know.
Oh, come on. Now you're gonna be like that. I mean, don't be a fucking woman. Rob, just grab your clit and rip it off and throw it in a lake. You don't need it anymore. Come on, be a
Oh,
man.
there it goes.
Look, man,
No,
I'm
I gotta
just
take. I
saying
always
that
forget that. I forgot to take this watch off. Every time I get a tweet, my thing vibrates and it makes me look at it.
Is it from Larry?
Yes, it's a picture of Larry in a car talking
I
Italian.
feel bad. I do feel bad because I like him. You know what I mean? I like him a lot, and it's
Yeah.
just weird. It's like I'm just sending you a message, please, not at this time. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna do it, but just send it to me so my phone doesn't go off with the 16 people that are in it, and it
So,
vibrates and it fucking whatever. Who the fuck has time for that?
Well, speaking of like banging fat chicks, I had a co-host. I'm not going to mention his name because he's not
Oh,
with
wait
me
a minute. We
anymore.
we got we got Chris Abel's dad on now. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
My dad. If you got my dad on, good luck.
yeah.
He's
But
ashes.
Why?
but
He's
We
ashes.
can't
Don't
get
you
him.
remember when you met him? Don't you? Yeah, I can get him. Hold on.
Wait a minute. No, no, I didn't say go get him. I said I met him. I didn't say go get him. I don't want to see his ashes. What kind of sick motherfucker is this that's going to get his dad's
no,
ashes? I was fucking.
oh, jeez.
I said.
Should I go get my
Did
dog's
I meet
ashes?
him? He thinks I said see him.
Yeah, yeah, you
What?
met him.
What? I met him. He's alive. No.
No, no, you met him right here, man. Because when you came down, I was like, "Hey, my dad wants to meet you. He's your biggest fan." You were like, "Okay," and then I handed him to you, and you were like, "What the fuck?"
Then he
You see, it's
sprinkled
a
them all
remember
fucking
over
that?
memory.
Bob.
I don't want to remember a
No,
memory like that. That's fucking. What kind of creep are you? They fucking. Your
you
fucking
had him in your
ass.
coffee that morning.
Don't even
Oh,
fuck
no.
with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was Chris's dad's final wishes. He wanted to be sprinkled in Bob Levy's coffee with his French
Yeah,
vanilla and hazelnut creamer.
He wanted to
yeah.
be
He's like, if he met
there's
brethren.
somebody funny, right? After being with Chris, he wanted to be put me with somebody that's funny. I want to
Yeah.
see what that feels like. You know, but look at this. I'm fucking gonna be up in the morning, fucking in hot water at the end. They have a guest or whatever, and whatever. I just fucking go. And then Anthony, I'm gonna be on at 4 o'clock. So I'm supposed to sit the whole day. That's what he told me. And not him, but
Damn.
fucking E-Rock. So I'm sitting in 4 to 6. There's another guest tomorrow, which is cool, but good luck. No, it's gonna be fun.
What time do you
That's what we're
start
saying.
tomorrow? Your compound day. What
Hmm?
time? What
Oh, I
time do
don't
you
know.
start
Like
your?
in hot water's on a 2. I'll probably be on sometime 3:20 or something like that, and then I go right to Anthony and boom, 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 and then I'm done for the week.
Boom,
Then I
boom,
fucking
boom.
I'm going to Nevada. I'm playing out there, and I'm gonna be in Arizona Sunday. I'm fucking all over. You know what I mean? Life is fucking good again. 5 fucking shows today. I don't fucking get tired. I get more fucking crazy, and I love it. I love doing this shit. I love this more than no, I don't like it more than sex. When you can fucking dump in a woman, it's the greatest feeling in the world. When their eggs are so shattered that you don't have to worry about them getting pregnant, yeah, I am in heaven. Okay.
Wow. What a romantic Prince
Yeah, you should
Charming.
put that in a Hallmark.
No, our new T-shirt's coming out.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
yeah. If your eggs are shattered, I'll spread the
Yeah.
splatter.
Yes,
Mhm.
we're going to be opening up a whole merch shop that nobody buys but us, so we can show it to you on the air.
Why would you? What are you talking about?
No.
That's how we keep getting free.
Yeah, no. Nothing. I just,
You
I've,
can't
I've,
even.
I've seen,
I've seen rain.
I
You know
seen,
what I'm
I
saying?
seen it all. I seen it all.
Fucking well, why am I in smoke? Look at my picture. Look at this. This is cool.
Oh shit! Looks
Are
like the
you the
ghost
only
of
one to
Bob
see it?
Levy.
It's unbelievable. I'm like all over this fucking place,
Yeah.
motherfuckers. But look, I'm a little toasty. I'm a little feeling good. I got my jacuzzi. It's the greatest fucking thing in the world. I am almost white again. It is the greatest feeling in the world to be almost white again. I
Yeah.
I am upper white trash now, and it's the
You
greatest thing.
starting to feel your privilege coming back?
No, dude, I feel it. I can feel it going through my body. I feel it going through my soul. I'm telling you, it's fucking being through hell for like 4 years, and then the fucking flu shit came. I mean, I don't even know. I didn't know what living was, but it was good. It was enjoyable. You know what I mean? It was still enjoyable. Now it's like fucking everything is fucking beautiful. The flowers are covered. The fucking pussy don't have the big flappy lips anymore. And it fucking
Oh,
life is great. It's fucking great. It's the greatest thing in the world. I wake up every day fucking happy, fucking enjoy life. And I've done that when I was at fucking in Shitville, you know what I mean? And now it's a piece of fucking
Yeah.
cake. When is Bob playing in Vegas? When they book me? look, I'm gonna get shit together. I'm going through a lot of shit. Boom, it's gonna be over soon. I'm gonna be back. I come back. I do this, and that's it. You know
Oh,
what I
you mean
mean?
it's going to
It's
be
all
over
good.
soon? Are you talking about your life, or what's going to be over soon?
No, no, just fucking. We're gonna get everywhere. You know, things sometimes bad shit is going on. You can't focus, so you kind of focus on what you have to focus on, and you move away from that, and you go from there. I mean, who doesn't understand that?
Boy, you're on a fucking roll tonight. You're laughing at your
I'm
own
gonna
shit.
roll every fucking night. I am fucking. I came back to be
A
what
roll.
I know I can be. You know what I mean? I didn't come back here. I was on the biggest fucking show for 8 fucking years. You don't think? You know? I know I can. We can create something. You know what I mean? Everything is feeling okay. Look, I can drive by Vegas. You know what I mean? Bob, when do you do what you want to control? Happy.
Oh boy, we got to listen to. Now
You
we got
want
to
me to
suffer
read
some
that?
Bob Levy reading on air.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that was a bad
Try
idea.
it again.
What did
Try
what
it
did you
again.
write? I
Nevada.
don't have my glasses
Nevada.
on. What do you think? I fucking have the
Oh
eyes
yeah.
of a
Oh, hold
fucking
on.
rapist?
He's going to put on his reading glasses. That I would, Bob. Just because they're called reading glasses, they don't help you read when you don't know how to.
Okay, Bob, when you die, do you want to? Well, look, when I
What?
die, you guys won't even want to go out to see anything anymore. There's no reason to go outside. You know what I mean? That's why I'm coming back. I'm coming back because nobody can do what I can do. Nobody can do what I can do on radio. Nobody can do what I can do on stage. And it's just a fucking fact, you know? I'm sorry. You come to shows and you tell me I'm fucking wrong, and I'll fucking hand you your money back, give you a t-shirt, and jack you off. Okay? Sorry. It's just the way it is.
So, somebody says bring Alex Stein back. Yeah, he was a great guest. We loved having him on last week. We're
I
definitely
love
gonna have
him.
him
He's
back.
gonna blow. He's gonna blow
Yeah.
up so fucking big. I want to get him on. Like, I can get him on
Bigger than
weekly and just
those
say, "What?
chicks that Bob Levy used to fuck. Blow up bigger than them.
Oh, please,
Mhm.
Rob. The only. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. Fucking, you couldn't date a big girl because you can't be even a skinny man will throw you around the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never been in a room. It turns into a wrestling match. Furniture starts going with those big girls. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, the bed's tipped over. No
Yeah.
food. And you're panicking, and that's the worst sex to have when you're panicking. When you have a piece
Yeah.
looking for food, and everything's been tipped over in the room, and she's pulling the toilet out of the ground. Yeah, go ahead, fucking fatty. See how happy you are.
Boy.
She'd
Jeez.
taste Rob and be like, "Is this vegan?" And then spit it out.
Oh,
Plant-based. Plant-based.
Levy should have a kid. I have a kid. You fuck. Fucking kid makes fucking more money than all of us.
Yeah, he's doing great, man.
He's
They're
fucking
fucking
doing
booked
fine.
everywhere.
I'm waiting for them to break so I can fucking just kick back a little. You know what I mean? Sit back
Yeah.
and throw the N word around like Gino. Like to have
Yeah.
that fucking don't care about anything. That's what I love about Gino Wisconsin. He'll throw the N word around like it's like nothing, you know? But whatever.
Yeah.
But with no cares, you can just kick your feet up and not have a care in the world. That's what he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would love to feel that way without, I don't want to say the N word all the time, but you get what I'm saying? I just to not care about what anybody thinks. Isn't that a great way to live? I mean, come on.
Rob lives that way right now.
Yeah, but he's
Becky wa-
as a man now. You didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
You left that part out. But you get it, Rob. You know what I mean? It's confusing. You don't know which way do you want to go. I go on that side of the fence. Do I like a
Yeah.
cocktail or do I like the fucking, do I like the seafood?
I've never had any
What
confusion about any of that.
What aisle should I go down today? You ever feel those days? You're like, you wake up. Imagine that you wake up and you just go, I'm in the mood for cock today. I've had
Nah.
pussy all week. You know what I mean? Just change your whole thinking about
Change it up a
you know,
little. Yeah.
It's not a bad
What's that
thing to
fucking-
be fucking back ways,
Yeah.
both ways, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because what
What's
is
that
that? Your
t-shirt
eggs
say?
are. I can't. I got took the fucking
Your
glasses
eggs are
off.
shattered. It says your eggs are shattered. My seed is splattered.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
there you
Put them on the rack, people.
Yeah. That's high quality merchandise right there. High quality merchandise that's going to be sold. We're going to sell 2 of them. One to me and Chris.
All right, whatever. You buy them. I don't give a
Rob's
shit.
pretty good at impressions. Rob's good at impressions.
Was he doing
You'll
you?
Yeah, no.
I don't know what the fuck you're
No.
talking about, but I like it.
Uh,
What a force like Gino Bisconte. Gino is the happiest guy in the world that has sandals and a toe ring, and
Yeah.
a lot of people,
Most people that
a
aren't too
lot of.
bright are pretty happy because they what do they call it? Blissfully ignorant.
I was just saying, didn't I just say this last week? How retards are so happy. They are the
Yeah, yeah.
happiest people.
I
Are they
mean, look
not
at the
the
smile
happiest
on
people?
Christian Zabel's face every week, each and every week.
Yeah, but look how happy
hey,
they are.
I'm
Have you ever
happy.
seen an angry, like a frowning retard, like me mad?
Greta Thunberg,
Me.
maybe.
Yeah, that was not glue. That was yogurt. And they get
You
mad.
tricked me. You
Yeah,
tricked me.
but I've never seen one that was angry or not happy. You know what I mean? It's fucking. It's amazing. You know what I mean? You take a
Yeah.
match out and you're like, woo, and they're like, I mean, that's fucking. It's fun.
But see, really, are they the retarded ones? Because I mean,
No,
everything in the
because
world is great to
if
them.
you want to feel like you're the funniest person in the world, just go up to a retard and go, and they fucking love it. They just fucking
Yeah.
laugh. They fucking
Oh,
laugh out of
God.
control. You're
Just
like,
make
stop
happen with us.
it. I'm just saying
See,
they're
yeah,
happy. Why do you
Yeah.
think they live long? Why do you think they live long? Because they're fucking
because
happy.
they're
They don't get
happy. They're
no,
happy.
because they don't
They have
get
no
married.
worries.
Retards
They
don't
don't
get
worry.
married.
Yeah.
That's why
Yes,
they're
they
happy.
do.
That's why they live long. Because they're happy.
Can
You
we find?
know.
I would like to go to a retarded wedding. I know there's instances where two retards get married. So I'm sure there's been a retarded wedding. That should be like another like TLC show, like My Retarded
I think
Wedding.
it already
I would
is.
watch that. The
I
Are
would
the-
the
I would
ratings
watch
would be
that.
huge.
I would watch that in the tub in the jacuzzi. I'm telling you. I'm still fucking waiting for this fucking kid, the Little People Big World, the guy with the lobster fingers. You know what I mean? It comes on. I fucking love that little lying fuck. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna go. No, you're not gonna work. You can't even get a cigarette out of an ashtray with those fucking non-moving fingers. You know what I mean? It's like it's the best show ever. They're so adorable. They're so like I want to get bobblehead. Like I can only get one for the car because I won't be able to see out the back window. But they're fucking their bodies are so short and their heads are like I'm gonna blow up. I have too much water in it. You know what I mean? It's fucking the greatest fucking thing. They're so happy. They're so happy, and they do that waddle. You know what I mean? They do that fucking like a fat 300-pound woman waddle. You know, but they're like low to the fucking ground.
They
They're
snort.
low to the Yeah, no, when they go up the
Velociraptor.
fucking they gotta pull their way up from the wood onto the rug because the big difference there they pull themselves on the strands of rugs to get into the living room. It's the greatest show in the fucking world. You watch it for what it is. Then there's another one where there's like seven of these people keep adopting. They got this one midget from Germany. They're importing these motherfuckers to this country to be on the show. And there's a Chinese one, and it's like unbelievable. Teach these fucking kids how to play instruments. You know what I mean? How
Yeah, I'll
fucking,
put them in a band. Yeah, a
do
retarded
something with them.
partridge family. I would watch that.
No, they're midgets. They're
Oh,
tiny.
well,
You know what I mean? But
uh,
like put them in a fucking like do something with them. You know what I mean? Either fucking
They would, but they can't hit the high notes.
let them fight in the
uh,
yard. Sell tickets.
what
Who
a
wouldn't go?
punny joke.
But you know Chris how he is.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Apparently,
Wait a
people are
minute, Tony
dropping their
Viagra. Wait a minute, Tony Viagra called in hot water and name dropped you. Oh my God! Look, I love Tony. Look, I love Tony. Sweetest fucking old man. Look, I mean, he would. I would laugh more if I found a lump on my fucking testicles right now than him on stage. I'm just saying. I love the guy. I think this. I'd put him in movies. I'd put him in fucking coffins. But no,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He. I love what he's an old guy that's doing. He's old. I go, yeah, I am old. Yeah, I get it. Okay, he's in his 70s probably, and he's running around like a kid,
He's
and I
younger than
love
you.
that. I love it. Whatever you fucking scumbag with your fucking beer, you can't even see. But the
Yeah,
whole thing is that he is he if he ever did a half hour in front of me, or and I was there, I would kill either him or me. And but I'm not meaning that in a
You
bad
do
way.
murder suicide?
But
He always
he loves
dresses
what he's
dapper.
doing, and he was on the phone. The guy's fucking. You know, I mean, when I was that look, I would give up at that age. I'd be like, all right, this ain't working out anymore.
Comedy's not my calling.
No, but I'm saying it's like if you lose it, don't have it, or whatever. It's not a good business to be in. And if you want
Yeah.
honesty, you're gonna get. I can't say, oh God, in another year you're gonna be. No, it's not. No, it's not. There's no fucking. This is not coming to town. I'm sorry.
Now, what
It's
is the
not gonna happen.
audience's reaction when he's on stage? That's it, huh? Oh,
He, but he's the greatest guy.
Tony.
He's fucking living a life running around like a fucking new comic. You know what I mean? Like every new comic, thinks he's better than he is. It's just the way it is. You can't,
yeah.
but I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm going to pay you to do that in front of me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna pay you to come up there and fucking do that. Are you fucking kidding me? No, you can't do that. You just can't. I like him. I love what he's doing, but I don't like to see that. You know what I mean? That's elder abuse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
hey, he
It
man.
always
is.
So yeah,
dresses good, man. He dresses good. He's always got
dresses to the
something.
Doesn't matter
nines,
what you
huh?
dress with.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Otto said you can put whipped cream on dog shit. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as putting whipped cream on dog
Still
shit.
a turd. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he said it. Oh, I fucking I came up with a fucking bit today that was so funny. I just got to think of it. It's it's an Otto puppet today. You know what I mean? Like what he can say. He'd be like, it's like putting whipped cream on a. Wait a minute. No, let's change the joke. You ready?
Dog turd.
No, and no, you can't say it because it's like a big fat African American chick with whipped cream on her head. You know what I
Oh,
mean? So you change every time he
Lizzo.
said that word.
Yeah.
You know what I
Lizzo.
mean? You change it to African American. It's even hilarious today as him saying the N word with the puppet. Gino would love that because
Yeah.
it would like today he wouldn't be able to do. He would do it, but he wouldn't be. People wouldn't be like, "Oh my God, this is." They'd be so upset by what he's doing, what he did, and
I
it sucks because it's humor. Humor is different than saying this at the
I think
mall.
he'd
You
be
know what I
okay.
mean?
I think he'd be okay. I mean, they
Because
might condemn him today, but 5 years later he'd get a Grammy.
well, that if he jerks off in front of somebody, of course he would.
Yeah,
But
as long as
that's
he gets
what.
permission.
Yeah,
Him or
you
the
know what I
puppet?
mean. But what? Okay, what if the fucking what is the joke? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. The Pope said African American. You know how he does that joke? You got to listen to it. Anybody that knows what I'm talking about. The Pope, but he didn't. He yelled the other word or something like that. The Pope said, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But if you throw in African American, it's fucking hilarious to see a puppet doing it because of what it was years ago. It was. I mean, look, if it's funny, it's funny, and that's the way you got to look at it.
Yeah.
You can't tell people they can't jerk off in front of people. You can't. I
Sennhauser
mean, if
says that
somebody,
bit will probably make you African American rich.
well, some people
Ooh,
might
yeah,
say that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I ain't gonna listen to your African American ass. I'll tell you that right now. No, but you know what I mean. If it's like you don't know what are the rules. What are the you know what I mean? Like Louis C.K. got it. He got for coming something nice. When you come, you usually got a smile on your face. Now he does. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And that's really hard
I
to
wonder
live
if he
like
jerked
that.
off after he got that Grammy. He's probably like, jackpot, motherfucker. Psst.
Well, he
I'd
he
make
was on
him a
the phone.
Schumer watch.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Fucking Louis C.K. was on the phone going, "Hey, What are you doing tonight? Let's
Yeah,
won that
yeah.
thing. I'm
This
back,
is the
baby.
celebration.
Oh God, that would have been. It would have been like fucking. There would have been fucking white fucking splatters all over the city, knowing he's back.
Oh,
But
he
What
should
the
have.
hell
good
happened
for
in the
him.
green room here at the Grammys? Christ.
Yeah.
Imagine
Who's baby
if he
better?
was fucking if Chris Rock was fucking with him and fucking he said something about his wife and fucking Louis C.K. went up there and came on him and just walked back. Keep
Yeah.
my, that would have been the fucking greatest thing. He just
Yeah.
fucking came on him.
Keep my
Yeah,
babies out of your mouth. Just put them on your face.
No, it's a fucked up world, but it's okay because
Mhm.
I only go out to work. I don't really go out to fucking. I don't go out. I'm like, oh, what are you gonna do tonight? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna fucking lay in that fucking tub, and that's it. I don't want to be around people. I'm around
The
people.
jacuzzi.
Yeah, look, but I'm around people all the time. It's not. It's fun, but when I get home, I'm like that part of it is over. That part of it is over. But being out is fun. But I don't want to go. Where do you want to go? You want to go to Applebee? You want to go to fucking anywhere? You know what I mean? Fucking Outback.
Applebee's. Well, you are white
Well,
trash.
Outback. No, you know what I mean? When you're there, you're not white. That's what the commercial
Yeah.
says.
Eating good in the hood.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
buddy.
just saying I don't like to go out. Who the fuck likes to go out? You know what I mean?
I don't. No.
I fucking hate it,
I
Rob.
like
You're
going
not. You
out.
can't. Yeah, but Rob can't even go to work without starting with people.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
me and people, we just don't mesh. I used to be fun. I don't know if I thought I had to be fun, but I'm not. I realize what a fucking
You're
stick
not.
in the mud I am when I go out because I'm miserable and I don't like
He's
people.
like, no,
See,
he's like
life's
that
too
bitch.
short.
Yeah, and so is Rob. But the whole
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
is that when he goes out, he's got that look like that fucking, twice divorced fucking miserable cunt with
Yeah.
short hair and lipstick on, and he's got that face in the corner. And I look at him like, what the fuck's the matter with you? I
I do
mingle with the
my
boys. You know
TV.
what I mean? Yeah.
I
No,
don't
but
know.
you look
Yeah,
so angry, dude. You can't go through life angry. I learned
I
this
know. I
lesson
try
many
to have
years
fun.
ago.
I did have fun when we went to New York. I had fun when we all, well, not you, but me and Chris went out and,
Oh yeah, we had a great time.
yeah, we had
What?
fun.
How do you even remember? You were so fucking
I,
drunk talking about
I,
Karen Mangolis's pussy.
man, was Margolis, but
Mongols.
Mangolis.
What did I say it was?
You said
What's her
Karen
name?
I don't know.
Mangolis. I get it. She went out to dinner with me, so you automatically assume man somewhere in there. But
No, I
it's,
didn't do
Karen
that on
Mangolis.
purpose. Okay, it just happens sometimes. Brilliancy
know.
just comes through me.
Yeah. But
Karen
no, yeah,
Mangols.
I did have fun that night, and I had fun the next day. Even doing the show
Yeah.
and going out to lunch.
It's
with
so
you guys.
funny. We got to talk about this. I'm just gonna mention it to Anthony tomorrow. Rob gets up early in the morning before he goes to work, and he puts
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Chrissy Mears has the shit. She's taping it from where they are. They're all Anthony's hanging out, and
Yeah.
and Rob Soul's name comes up. Oh, Rob went in the chat. I got to tell the
Yeah,
story
it said
from there.
it's my YouTube channel, so it said the Rob Saul Show, and so I typed in a comment, and then they said the Rob Saul Show said this, and then I heard somebody in the background say, "Oh, well, that's just Rob Saul," and I'm getting ready for work. I have it on in the background. Next thing I hear Anthony say is, "Fucking asshole." That was the one fucking good thing about COVID is you don't have assholes like that hanging around the studio all the time. I was appalled.
He called me in the morning, and I had to calm
I
him
called you the
down.
next day, not that morning.
Okay, I go. Not only did I say that Anthony would say, I know Anthony the way he thinks because I
Yeah.
studied him because you go on and do the show right. He did. I said he wouldn't care who left. He goes, I don't care. Remember I was saying that last week. He went on the next day, basically what I said, because I knew that that's how he is. He's not going to let something bother him. I'm not getting involved with this shit. I do what I do, and that's it. That's a great attitude to have.
Yeah.
And he did a whole thing on it. and you know what I mean? It's like, why are you gonna let things bother you? And Rob calls me, and I go, okay. I go, Rob, let me tell you something. Your name, whatever name they said, didn't even fucking click in his head. He's
Mm,
hanging out, having the time of his life. He's really having a fun time. He's drinking. He's fucking, you know what I mean? Uh, enjoying it. You know, Chrissy Mayer, you know, is there. She got, you know what I mean? She's got the hot chicks. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And so, you know, they're just having fun. Everybody's laughing. Everybody's having a good time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, I can't. That's what I can't connect with.
Okay. And
Yes.
I had to say to Rob, I said, Rob, he wasn't even, the name didn't even, he just fucking having fun. I'm just gonna fuck you. And when Rob called me, like fucking, Rob was like, I go, look, it's no big fucking deal. I mean, if he said that about me, I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? Because that's what you know, you
Yeah.
expect that. You know what I mean? What are you gonna you don't get to the big leagues by not getting hits. You get fucking hit
No, I
even
mean,
if you
if it
knew
was
who
like a
you are.
joke, if it was like something like, oh, typical, oh, that guy's a faggot. But it just sounded like, and like I said, it was in the background, so I didn't really get in the context. But it sounded like the guy just genuinely didn't like me, and I got nervous. Like I said, because we had that pilot
Nobody
of
likes
Compound.
you.
Yeah.
Nobody likes you. But look, no, it's not that. It's like if he look, he wouldn't if he
Rob
maybe he
called in
don't like
tears.
you.
No, I wasn't in tears. Wasn't that bad?
Oh no, it was really
No.
gay, and I was like, I said, I go, honey, I got to talk to my other wife. She's having a problem.
Yeah.
She's
Aunt
having a
treated
meltdown.
my girl bad, but I said he's just being funny at the moment. He's not going Rob Soul. I know that name, but if I can, how do I know that name? When you're funny, you just say what you want to say at that moment, and then you're like, oh, Rob Soul, you know what I mean? But even if he didn't, it doesn't matter. Why?
But
You know what I
I,
mean?
I like that.
What?
I like that. Becky called it chlamydia house.
The
No, but I'm
chlamydia.
saying that it's like it's a nice time. Everybody's having a good time. You have eye candy to look at. Everybody's having fun. You know what I mean? What's the big deal? Oh
I had
God.
this girl in there named Ashton that wouldn't shut the fuck up, and I guess she said she was autistic.
Oh
Probably one of
God.
the most annoying fucking people I've heard all the time. Every sentence was about her autism, and she was
So
kind of hot. I wouldn't say she's
Yeah.
super hot. She was
I
cute,
got one
fuckable.
thing to say. So when are we
Yeah.
booking her? No, I'm kidding.
Right.
Yeah.
Rob's
And
gonna
I
wear a puzzle piece shirt.
Oh man,
She had
yeah.
autism. What does that mean? She fucking
I don't
card
know.
reader?
I guess autism means you're just annoying and can't stop talking about how you have autism. But I mean, and then like somebody changed the subject, and I was like, "Oh, does Ashton still have autism?" She hasn't mentioned it in over a minute now. It was
Oh,
fucking
and that's when it
insane.
hit. That's when Anthony went at you. Oh
No,
God.
no, this was a different time.
Uh,
Anthony wasn't even there. Yeah.
Does she have
Yeah,
nice
yeah, yeah.
artistic tits? Somebody said. No, does she have big tits? Like it's good. Like God is good. He'll give you a fucked up disease or fucking something, but he'll be like, I'll give you a nice tits or a retarded guy. I'll give you a big back. A white cock
She
or
wasn't
whatever. We got
wearing
some
anything
big
too
ones in the back
revealing, so I don't know if she had big tits. You'll have to ask one of the people in the house.
that weren't just saying you were a piece of shit and they hate you.
Yeah. They hate me. Wish I didn't come to the Compound Media
Did,
Studio. Yeah.
yeah, did they start chanting it?
Th-
They're like, "Fuck Rob, fuck
Oh,
That's
Rob."
funny.
yeah.
That I got to bring this up tomorrow because it's hilarious. I love that. I hope he meant it. You know what I mean? I hope he
He did. No, he
remembered.
seemed to have really meant it. Yeah. It wasn't like a
Oh,
joke. I
I
mean,
hope. I
listen, Anthony's a funny guy, and I can tell when there was nothing humorous. He was just saying, "Oh, fucking thank God." That was one good thing about it, is that assholes like that weren't in the studio.
Rob,
so I mean,
in the chat, they're
go
right.
ahead.
You should crash the next one. Like when they're having it, you should just
No,
totally fucking crash it, and then you
no,
can see
that's
how he
Oh,
feels.
he wouldn't have a
yeah,
good time. He wouldn't have a
yeah.
good
I
time
know.
anywhere.
I would
This
try
fucking
to
guy
have a good
doesn't.
time.
You don't have a good time anywhere you go. I've never seen you when you're out.
Oh, stop.
Only at the end of the night when he wants to go to a diner, he's fucking giggly and that. But the rest of the time, he's got
I had a good time that
face
night
on.
with Gina and Parker and everybody at the
Yeah.
comedy show in Vineland. stop it. Listen. I can have fun. It just doesn't happen too often.
Well, you got to let yourself fucking. You got to say. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
let your hair down,
What
girl.
what happened with Blanche on Facebook? The girl that you were fighting with, and all of a sudden it's like you guys are best friends. You're both crippled at the same time. My back hurts, and blah blah.
Yeah, my back.
And
I
like,
start
why?
physical therapy. Yeah. I just listen.
No, but
You're
why
fighting
ain't
with
you?
another girl?
What?
No, but then now they get along. Why ain't you working on that? You make it sound you and you were arguing. You were saying she was this that, but you know what I mean. That's
I'm
fucking.
confused. He was fighting with
That's not
Keeks.
taggable. That's not fucking. She's not hot for you. Truthfully, for anybody.
No, yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, she's definitely somebody I would stick my penis inside.
You don't say it like that. What do you? Why can't
What?
you be a little bit
Is that not
romantic? Why?
romantic?
Why would?
Oh,
No, but
jeez.
like even I wouldn't say something like that. I mean, like,
Yeah.
what do you want me to say? Oh, I eat her ass. You know what I
Hey.
mean? I wouldn't say. I'm just saying that you gotta. Why ain't you working on that? Why ain't you? You know what I mean? You both got a limp. Whatever. Go after it, dude. Why not? That's what it is. It's a fucking. People with a sense of humor that are good looking. You have something in common. Go for it. What the fuck's the matter with you?
Oh shit. Ron said, I bet if Rob would wear platform shoes out, he would have a better time.
Hey,
Maybe.
Tony,
Yeah.
look at me, Tony. Hey, Tony, look at
Yeah.
me. Remember that Saturday Night Fever? Tony, look at me. Tony, look at me.
I'm gonna jump
Fucking
from the bridge.
unbelievable. Then you jump off the bridge. I fucking love it, Chris. See, that's what he would be with the big fucking thing. Hey, fuck those guys, Oh, it's unbelievable. The chat's going pretty good. What do we got going on tonight?
Oh God, please
Let's
don't start
see.
reading.
Rob is the kind of guy to yell, "Is that a guy over there at a glory hole?" No, he would demand that. He wouldn't yell that. That would be an order, sir. Toby Kenobi, or whatever, Kenobi,
Toby
lucky to catch you
Kenobi.
live for a few minutes. Of course, we're the greatest fucking thing in the world. But I said that about the last show I was on. But everything I'm on is fucking unbelievable. Everything I do touches.
This is the greatest show in the world. So is Miserable Man. So is Cannabis. So is BLT show. So is the BL Rye show with Bob Levy. They're all the best. Watch them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little better than the rest. That's a fact, man. Look,
Bitter?
I'm finding my happiness again. I'm finding what I love to do, and I love to do I love to do this. I love to entertain. You know what I mean? I'm like the Romans, fucking throwing people to the lions. You know what I mean? I love for you to enjoy the blood and the guts of what I'm trying to do, and that's what it's all about. Watch the Soul Show tomorrow night with fantastic Anthony Zen. I love Anthony Zenhauser. I love him.
Yeah.
Doug Nelson is coming back to the show too. We always love having
What
Doug
happened
back.
to your partner? What happened to the guy that fucking the guy that went against the mighty Rob Soul? What happened to your partner?
Listen, he's been doing stuff to rub me the wrong. Here's another example, and I didn't want to say, but I'm going to tell you now. I fucked this fat chick during the pandemic that he fucked too. Yeah. Now listen, so we go out. It's him and his fiance and his fiance's hot friend. So I'm trying. This was about over a year ago, but so we're out there. I walk away. He tells the hot friend in there, "Oh, Rob fucked that fat chick right there." And I come back and they're laughing at me. And he's like, "Oh, you can't tell my fiance I fucked her too." Then why? I'm around a fucking hot chick here.
Why didn't you?
Fuck the fat chick?
Wait a minute. Did you just say that you fucked a fat chick and he fucked her too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not at the same time, but it was.
Well, you could have.
Yeah, exactly. But when I walked away, he went and told the table of people we were with, including the hot chick.
He told the table, and you
You're gonna make fun of him
up now, Bob. I can't even talk right. Who are you to make fun of how somebody talks? By the way, he tells the table that I banged the fat chick, and they're laughing. I come back and goes, and his fiance says, "Rob, I can't believe you fucked her." And I look over at Mike, and he's doing that. So I pull him to the side. He goes,
Oh my god.
"What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what? Oh, you can't tell her that I slept with her. It's going to start a whole big fight." I was so fucking pissed off.
You couldn't say anything in front of her, but it's good
Yeah,
that
but
you
come
can
on,
hold
you're trying
back
to.
and not
There
do
was
it.
he knew there was a hot
No,
chick there. I was trying to,
no, but it's
Yeah,
good that
but
you can hold
why
back
why
and
was he
not
doing
say
that?
anything. Yeah,
Why
what's
was he
that?
doing that,
because
dude?
look,
Why was he
no,
doing
I don't
that?
know.
it's
He
not
was
about
doing
that. It's not about that. It's the genius and greatness of Rob that he don't want to say anything there, so he'll just say it on the show.
Yeah,
No,
that's right. I'll save
I
the
did say
secret
something, but I was
for
trying to be a good
thousands.
friend. But then he did more shit like that, and it boiled over. And I was trying to be
I
a good friend and a person, but I
I
can't do
can
that
tell
anymore.
by putting it out the way you did today after all this time. I really think that you care for this kid and you
Oh
want to
shit!
make sure that everything is fine. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. Done.
Yeah,
Finito. Over.
honey, why does your dick smell like bologna? I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Come on,
Right,
you know what I
baloney.
mean? It's like you both fuck. Okay, well, who went first? That's the scary thing.
He did. It wasn't the
Oh
same
You are
day.
shit.
It
more
was.
pathetic.
Yeah.
You're more pathetic than him, at least because he's married. You let him go first. You have respect for this guy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
boy.
Remind me never to piss fucking Rob off. Holy shit!
My dad
You are
agrees.
you
My dad agrees.
you are a
Oh, Jesus.
vicious fucking. You're a vicious schoolgirl. You are every
I am
girl
a
that
vicious.
fucking goddamn the little chubby girls
Yeah.
dreaded in
Don't. Yeah.
school.
Yeah. And if I were you, Bob, I'd shut your fucking cocksucker right now because I'll be a vicious cunt to you.
Oh
Oh, I know
shit.
you will.
Why did he
I
fuck the
know.
same fat girl?
No,
Yeah.
no, I never did. I'm not that
Bob
fucking
had
much
her
of a
third.
loser.
Mm, mm.
I had her leftovers, and that's hard.
Ugh.
Those people don't have leftovers. What people? You people, you fat fucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now they're used. Everybody's used people. I've said use for fucking years. I grew up in Brooklyn and Staten Island. Use is more than one person. Okay, sorry.
Uses a sheep.
No, it's more than one person. You is one person. Use is more.
Yeah.
So if it's a group of people, I go, "Yous want to go out tonight?" Use. It's fucking normal
Use.
English. No,
No, that's not
it's just
Oh,
normal.
normal shit. It's
yeah, that's
normal
not normal.
English that you grew up with. Okay, you grew up with
Well,
that shit. So
Okay,
now,
it's not
now that
proper
you
English.
shunned him, you shunned fatty fucker one from the show.
yeah.
Okay, because of the fact, why would he even? How stupid is this man to even bring up something that you were part of? You know what I mean? I've never brought up that rape in 1997. No, whatever.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Why would you bring up something you're involved with in front of your wife? What
Yeah.
sense does that make? Knowing
Yeah.
that Rob's
Because
like
he's
a
a,
fucking girl on a period.
well, yeah, because he does that
Oh
stuff all the time.
yeah.
Oh, whenever it comes to a woman, it's like he doesn't want, even though he's with a girl, anytime there's any interaction with a woman, he goes out of his way to do something to try to embarrass me or make me look stupid. And it's the opposite of a wingman, and I don't like it. It's petty, and it reminds me of shit that my cousin did, and we all know how
Well,
that went.
Yeah, yeah,
why don't he
yeah.
do what
See?
we do? Why don't you just do what we do and let you do it to yourself? Why does he have to help?
Because we're not trying to
I mean,
fuck
Rob,
anybody.
no, but Rob does it all himself. You know what I mean? Rob's gonna fucking step on a fox trap. It's gonna happen. Just let him walk. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? All you gotta do is
Yeah.
hit the mics and go on. Something's gonna come out. You know, it's simple. He's like a garden snake that has venom in him. You know what I mean? It's like you don't go near him. You're like, oh, he looks friendly, and he's like, ah, ah, and he fucking kills you because he's fucking angry man boy.
Yeah. Look at you.
I
That's what
like
it
it.
is.
I like hanging out with
Look
him.
at you.
When
You
he
fucking
I
when he
love
went
miserable
on
Rob.
his
prick.
Rob,
date.
Yeah.
I love you. I think you're the most amusing person I ever fucking met, and I've met retarded people. Okay,
Well, you
and you
work with one
fucking
right here.
Abel's is right here, but I'm just saying, like you amuse the shit out of me. I
Wow.
don't see anybody that lives their life like you that don't care. You're like
No.
Napoleon Bonaparte if he was smaller, and you just walk around. You walk around like you're gonna take over a fucking town or something, and I love it. I love the anger of this girl.
Napoleon
This chick has got
Bonaparte.
some. She's got guts. Uh,
Yeah.
This girl's going places.
yeah.
No,
You
a
go,
lot of
girl.
people can't. Yeah, you can walk. You can walk in sneakers and in heels like anybody,
Yeah.
and that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like it's very
Yeah.
confusing to some, but I get a kick out of it.
Well, I'm glad I fucking amuse you, but I'm going to get even bitchier the later it gets because I have to be up at 4 a.m. for work. So let's wrap
Oh,
this shit
somebody
up.
Oh,
said what? Somebody said you're
I thought
Napoleon.
bone a lot.
I can't read it. Bone a lot.
Bone a
Yeah,
lot.
okay.
Yeah.
It would have been better if I was had my glasses on. I love you people. I love you
Yeah.
people because look,
Well, they said
man.
love you, Rob, not
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah, thank you. I love you all too. And of course, I got to give a shout out to
Oh,
Becky.
it
I
said
love
love you,
Becky.
Bob.
Nah,
Artistic
nah.
80.
Tell you, Bob. Yeah.
Okay. Can we get Kevin Brennan mentioned too? Oh,
Can
I
you?
didn't mention Kevin. I'm sure
Oh, there you
Kevin's
go.
coming up tomorrow. I'm gonna hit him up and say, "What are you doing?" And he usually says, "Tuesdays are good for
There
me.
it is. Oh,
Tuesday, I
look
can
at
do
that.
too.
Look at this. You
Tuesday's
love
a good day."
birds.
Hey man, there's no perfect twosome in around like this now. You know what I mean? But everybody's afraid. Everybody's afraid of the greatness that can happen.
Scared.
Evan
Everybody.
Brennan's like
They're
that hot
scared.
cheerleader that the nerd that doesn't play football is trying to get. And that's Bob. Bob chases after Kevin like a Guinness
No,
Yeah.
schoolgirl.
I respect talent. I respect greatness of radio. You know what I mean? And that's what I do. You
Aw.
understand? I know what the best is. Why do I not want to be part of the best? Truthfully,
Kevin is great.
that's what
Yeah.
you do. You do your whole fucking career. You know what I mean? He does. He has beautiful blue eyes. Thank you, Troy. We're
Who
talking about
does?
Kevin Brennan's lovely eyes. I mean, it looks like you look into his eyes and go, you're like, you've killed somebody in your family has killed my grandparents. You know what I mean? You can look in those
Oh,
blue eyes and just know that he was ordering juice to a shower.
don't
And
you
to
make his
know
brown eye
that,
blue?
but it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? The Bob Levy roast. I got bumps. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm going on forever. I look. It's just a new start. It's the beginning. A lot of fucking shit's happening. A lot of shit is gonna be. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Because if he don't like Rob Soul, there's no way we're getting Levyland. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. If he really
So if
goes, Bob, how about this? You and George, Otto's puppet. You know what I mean?
instead of Rob Saul.
You know what Bob would say? Bob would be like, "Yeah, fuck
I know.
those two.
I'd be like,
Yeah,
right
I
on, boss. Perfect, boss.
Sign and drive. Sign and drive."
No, but why wouldn't you want to be where the greatest minds are? You know what I mean? When you
Yeah.
work with the greatest minds, your mind gets even better, and and that's why I'm so happy that you guys get to work with me and understand what I'm saying. And being a genius is, I don't like to give it out there, and but I give it to these two guys, and it just makes them shine that little turd shine a little brighter. And if I can make
With
that
whipped
turd
cream.
shine a little brighter, it makes my day. Well, listen, I'm going to Nevada, and then I'm going
Nevada.
to Arizona. I'll be back
Las Vegas,
Monday.
Nevada.
I don't know. They give me a fucking suite there, and it's fucking unbelievable, unfucking believable. 3 rooms, and it's just fucking.
Jerk off in
It's
every
good to be
one.
back. Oh, I have to get a female comedian to come in my room so I can ask her. But we'll see what happens. All right, we'll see you next Tuesday. We'll definitely be back. We love you, and hopefully, maybe Anthony will say something tomorrow about Levyland being
Yeah.
a show on there, or maybe Rob Soul has sunk another ship, and
Yeah.
we'll see.
Wouldn't that be the awful, horrible
What are
thing?
you gonna do? Look, I would, I wouldn't.
Loose lips
Uh,
sink
I
ships.
wouldn't do Levyland without you, even if he hated
Yeah.
you. I wouldn't do it.
You're,
I
nah,
wouldn't.
you're lying.
Well, I
You're
appreciate
lying.
that,
But
Bob. I
Kate,
love you.
the KB show with Kevin and Bob will be
Yeah,
now.
KB. That one, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you don't have to get
That's a
anything. You know,
whole different
no
show.
letter of you is leaving, so it's perfect. You know, look, this is what I sound like to him too. I sound like this. And I go, Kevin. There's nobody now. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? You know, say something nice about the Rob guy. I love Rob. Rob is very talented. For a guy that has no background in fucking entertainment, right? I mean, you get what radio's about. You're not afraid to talk about shit. That's what makes good radio. I always said that. I said, be yourself, and people will listen. Just fucking whatever's bothering you is bothering these people. Not maybe as bad as your cousin fucking your wife, but shit happens to people's life, and that's what makes the show, because it's about shit that happens. It happens to all of us. Nobody's better than anybody. Well, I am, but you guys are equal. You know what I mean? Everybody listening, you're all in the same pile of shit. You know what I mean? But I'm above that. You know what I mean? Rob reminds me of Brody Steve. I wish he was. I wish he was dead. I'm kidding. I love
Wow.
Rob.
I love you
Rob,
too,
and
Bobby, and I love doing this show, and I'm
What
never
the
going
fuck
to
am I,
rehab
chop
him.
liver? What am
And
I,
I love
chop
you,
liver?
No, but he was his April Fool's gig. You know, his bit.
Yeah,
He wanted to do a whole bit like he wasn't here. I go, we're not Z100. I go, that's embarrassing. And he goes, you're right. He goes, well, just come on. He goes, I haven't been on Twitter. I go, look, we don't do that. We don't. Please don't do that. You know what I mean? I fucking begged him, and then he blew me, and he said, "Okay, Bob, you're right again. You're always right. Every time your dick is in my mouth, that means you're right."
He just didn't want 1 minute without my beautiful face on this screen, and I understood, and he told me so.
But next week we're gonna come back big. We're gonna come back big. I'm gonna try to this new young and Kevin Brennan next week. We'll see if we can get Kevin. It's always fun. I miss what's going on in his life. You know what I mean? I haven't really talked to him in like a week. Things have been crazy, like I said.
Oh, you're having withdrawal.
No, but everything happens. Anything that can happen, even if it's little, it's big, and that's what's great about talking to him. You know what I mean? That's
Send him a smiley face.
I fucking love it. You know what I mean? It's like he is like an 80-year-old man today. You know what I mean? At his age, you know what I mean? He's honest. You can be honest because nobody's going to hit an 80-year-old. I mean, nobody should. But he says whatever he wants. My grandfather was from Norway. He would say the nastiest shit to people because they would go, "He's just fucking crazy." You know what I mean? And that's the greatest fucking thing in the world. Everybody wanted to hang out with my grandfather because he was fucking. You know, he had a cane. He'd fucking. You know, he's just fun. It's old school. You know, it's in the blood.
You didn't laugh.
No, whatever. You know what I mean? It was just fucking crazy, and that's what everything's good. Everything. That's why people are always like, "Oh, my family's fucked up. This faggot." Everything is good. You know what I mean? It's like that's what makes the person something else. You know what I mean? That's what makes you the person you are today. The background. But I'm not gonna get all philosophical on you, motherfuckers, because you can't understand genius. But all I'm saying is, listen. Levyland, better than the rest. We are the reason for treason. You know what I mean? I am the Duke of Deptford. I am the reason you live. I am the reason you don't die. We'll see you tomorrow on Compound Media. Subscribe. You might be hearing us. Or thanks to Rob Soul, you might not. And Louis C.K., let's pour a little out for him tonight out of respect for him. Let's fucking pour a little out on the floor. We'll see you next week. Levyland.
Peace.
Woo! Good night.